Or been sniffing around hungrily at the corpses.
I was just about to say later, but it's Zachariah's minions, so she won't do that.
But he will sort of indicate that no, it seems there were not.
Malachi, can I tell from which direction the ambush hit them?
You can try that. Yeah. It seems they were hit from this side. Something in this corridor.
I would point out by the way the blood splattered and the way the acid is, just like... It seems like the attack's from the inside.
Malachi, what time is it right now?
It is around, it is sort of a little early in the morning, very early in the morning actually. Maybe like 4:30.
Well, then Kyron is going to let you guys figure this out. He's going to back to bed, rather. Because he's not a detective.
So they've been attacked from inside. Could they have attacked the golem?
Doing so would be foolish.
Indeed.
Well, the golem failing to describe the attackers might be because it simply didn't see them. They might be invisible. Zacharias looks at the golem. Does it have capabilities to detect invisible enemies?
It doesn't answer, Zacharias.
Cash asked what Zacharias asked it.
It says, thy servant is capable of seeing through all darkness, and even in dim light. Thy servant can however, not see the invisible. Thy servant is saddened by his failing.
Like that.
Looks at this. Oh, this is annoying. Seems to consider if they were attacked by something invisible, it must have stayed invisible, otherwise the golem would most likely have seen it. That means it is a higher form of wizardry involved here.
Which means it may still be in here.
Yes, possibly. Zacharias points at the front door, and is it closed right now?
Currently, yeah.
Zacharias looks at the golem, then looks at Cash. Can you ask it if this door has been closed all the time during the attack?
Cash asked that to the golem.
Yes. The door did not open.
Looking at his minions, then where did they come from?
Asked the golem what Zacharias said.
What did she ask?
Where did the minions come from?
The two here came from outside.
And then what happened?
Without opening the door?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Without opening the door? You'll ask that.
They opened the door when they entered.
And close it?
Correct.
They walked up here and got attacked.
They were ambushed by unknown enemies.
Yes, we got that.
Can you say mute?
Is this the exact place they were ambushed by the unknown enemies? He points where they're lying.
That's correct.
And the door has been closed all this time?
Correct.
Zacharias nods. Yes, then it's most likely that whatever has killed these is still here, and I have a feeling I know what might have done it.
Oh, care to share?
Remember, we have a rather impetuous wraith on the 3rd floor that is no longer locked to that 3rd floor, I believe, since we removed the protection down here.
Are you sure he's not locked anymore?
He said that he could not escape the 3rd floor because there was something down here that stopped him, and we believed it was the altar that it has since lost its power.
Great. What are we gonna do?
I am gonna talk to him. And I'm bringing my fireballs.
So,
Well,
you want us to clean this?
Yes, please.
Cash looks at Sorius, get your dogs.
I will go fetch them.
Cash looks the dog bar clean.
You're telling Dartbot to go clean out.
Yeah, your dogs are gonna help him. He can't eat that much.
Doesn't Sirius have a lot of sense motive?
Sense motive. One
Mhm.
moment, please. Skills.
My sense motive
I have
plus
5.
4. I have plus 4.
That's crap. Marcus?
What?
Do you have sense
Sense
motive?
motive.
Let's see, -1.
They're all terrible!
Because it's wisdom.
Sheep.
I don't think sheep has any better.
Why do we suck at that?
Because we got no wisdom.
Well, I'm a wizard. I don't have that as a class skill.
Well, Cash and Azorius, I guess they might as well come and help.
Well, Azorius is coming
And
anyway.
we
He doesn't
can-
want he doesn't want someone to have all the fun.
And we can always just use guidance.
And there's only +1.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, actually, before Zacharias leave, he will cast detect magic in this area. Upon the body, see if there's any residual.
They are not magical.
Just a sec. I'll check my spells if I have anything.
Currently, they're being devoured by hellhounds.
Zacharias
Does not take long.
Zacharias will ask Azorius to describe the wounds and how they appeared to him when he examined the bodies.
I will describe everything Manako told me. The fact that they were very deeply burnt down to the bone with acid. They look like they suffered also blunt damage against a wall. You know.
It's not like a wraith would not exactly kill them with acid, however.
Oh, by the way, Jake, the reason we didn't wake up is we wouldn't have woken up sheep either. It's only because my minion did it.
Oh, by the way, Manako, I would have told my hellhound to leave any of the items the wizards have on them intact and just be careful and just carry them outside.
Do you
Wait.
speak the language you need to? I think it's infernal.
For the hellhounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
You speak infernal. Then you can give them precise instructions. Yes.
Yeah, I give them instructions to go ahead and drop the any equipment those people had on them outside, like the Void Senate rooms.
Can you do that to Dogbark too?
Sure, I'll tell Darkbuck as well.
Darkbark only answers to Lady Cash.
Eat only meat? Would he understand that?
He understands sort of what you can tell him by the dog tricks you taught him. He is more intelligent, but when you speak, it makes no sense to him. He doesn't understand the language. He only understands.
Can you like tell it like? Would there be a way she could signal like copy what they're doing?
Supposedly.
Oh, she'll do that.
You just copy what the other guys are doing, and then they can tell Darkbuck.
Have some puppy.
The Hellhound shall rule the earth.
You enter this and you see currently Ezra is sort of almost in a sleeping position, his arms crossed as he sort of hovers. The other wraiths sort of slowly moving about, restlessly.
Who's gonna wake him?
Zacharias will open up the room, and then he will
Sorry,
speak.
don't hide.
He will speak. Ezra!
Yes. You hear the voice. You don't see him move though.
There's been an attack at the first level of the Horn. 2 of my students are dead. They seem to be rather torn up by invisible assailants. Looks about.
I do not know who or what you're speaking of. You seek our aid then?
Zacharias considered. Would you be able to find something out in this matter?
Perhaps, but it does not currently threaten the completion of the ritual. As such, I shall require some form of placation.
Zacharias crosses his arms. I see. And what is the prize for your service?
Bring me some live humans, preferably. I starve here, and although I can easily keep control, I so enjoy drinking their souls.
Zacharias smirks. I think something like that can be arranged, Ezra.
Cash looks at him. Want me to get Halleck?
Actually,
We don't have any use of him
How do
anymore.
you feel about a guard?
how would you feel? How would you feel about a soul that is pure and righteous?
It's delicious indeed.
Perhaps even worth a bit more than the common rabble we would gather up for you. Perhaps enough for a first consultation, yes? Zacharias smiles.
That's perhaps.
Would you like me to fetch him?
If you please.
I got disconnected from the server. Could you kick me?
Okay.
As soon as in his 40-foot movement, we'll go ahead and fetch Alec.
You are kicked.
So we did have some use of him after all.
We'd always have use.
Assuming that he can find out anything. I mean, that Ezra can find out anything. Otherwise, sacrificing him isn't.
Well, if it's a traitor inside the base,
Well,
he'll be able to find them.
we were gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the torturer were gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna be so sad.
You will
fine.
have to.
It's fine. I'm sure the torturer had a few torturing sessions with this guy, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
So he had something already. It's fine.
Well, he didn't get to kill him.
It seems that the torturer has health has actually allowed him to have his pretty face.
Oh.
But if you look at his neck, you'll sort of see what apparently has been sewing stuff around.
Oh my god, that
And
is
from the wounds, or if any of you ask Halthus, or perhaps Asurius with his knowledge of sort of anatomy and such, might understand that he might actually have been taking pieces of skin and meat from other places and putting them in sort of the wrong areas.
Patchwork
Trying to
effect.
transplant different parts of his body to different other parts.
so kind of like with the mouse and the ear.
Yes, but a lot more crude.
Okay, let's get him out of his misery.
I almost don't want to. But yes, I will go ahead and take Halleck. I assume he will not resist.
No, he's incapable of resisting.
Good. I mean, otherwise I can just stab him with my long spear. You know, we know that works. You guys will see a very brutally beaten Halleck.
Zacharias will push Halleck Aemon in front of Ezra. I give you Halleck Aemon, pure soul, and if it not for his lacking wit, he would no doubt have become a paladin of the Illyrian order. He smirks. Enjoyed the meal, but I expect some answers out of you in return, Ezra.
What answers do you seek?
Who or what attacked my students in the hallway?
I cannot promise answers, but I can search. See if I find anything. I will gladly help my allies after all, but could you bring me more souls? The more I have, the more willing I might be to aid you. He seems to say you, sort of as putting a lot of power behind that word, and actually looking directly at Zacharias.
Zacharias considers for a second, says, I am sure something can be arranged, Ezra. But
That's
first,
fair.
you must prove to me that you are capable of delivering what you promise.
I will scour this place for anything hiding in the shadows. If it is here, I will find it eventually. If it is alive, I know where it is. If not, then I will have a harder time aiding you.
Zacharias nods. Good. We have an accord then, as he shoves Halleck Aemon towards Ezra.
Right, Ezra sort of As he sort of, the wraiths sort of begin to flock around him.
Enjoy
almost
your
blacking
meal.
out the side as sort of high-pitched screeches about them as they scream in joy of their meal.
Zacharias smirks and then turns around to leave.
Enjoy.
As the shadows consume Halleck.
Zacharias leaves quite
After
quickly,
walking.
but he seems to be in deep thought as he's walking out.
I would talk to Cash about all the gruesome things that the torturer seemed to have done to that man. Did you
Why
say
the hell would you do that?
something? Because he's your torturer.
Oh, Cass just punched you in the face.
Punch me in the face for talking to you.
So saying some weird stuff to her. What the hell?
I'm just telling you the truth.
Well, why would you say that to her?
Why did your torturer do that stuff?
No, why would he say that to her?
Because Zacharias isn't listening.
And Azurus is just as creepy deep inside.
Oh, Cash
You would have
punched-
fireball in the
Serious
bedroom.
wishes.
What?
You might have a trap on that door, but I'm willing to open it up and fireball it through it.
What did Manikai say then? Are the dogs done?
They have eaten. They have enjoyed a nice meal on that for the students. Blood is still there. They didn't care for that.
That can be cleared up later. Which also means Zacharias would have found some items outside his front door.
Dried blood. Yeah, he found sort of tattered robes and
Probably a spell book.
broken, ripped apart books and such. Pile of bloody items.
Good dogs.
As my dogs go to rest near the fireplace.
The rest of the day appears to go quietly. Nothing really new seems to happen. You will learn from your some of your minions that apparently a reward for the return of Sister Martha Dean will be of 500 gold pieces from the Sisters of Saint Cynthia Celeste.
What a deal. Should totally do that.
If they're only valuing her life at 500 gold, then is it really, worth? I feel like we could get more value out of it than that.
Well, no matter what,
Well,
we're
I
not
think
gonna.
the point is that we're gonna keep her,
Many of
right?
Sakurai's minions aren't actually here. Most of them are in the city actually working.
We're not gonna give
Right.
her anyway. We need her. And if Cash is forced to stuff her up with food, we are definitely not gonna give her back.
Why doesn't that Zacharias look good in his classroom?
Beyond this, a nice day. Sort of standard. Nothing special about the day. A few days later, something else happens. And this here will be rather interesting, I feel.
The horn erupts into a volcano.
Well,
As Menekai said, nothing interesting.
cheapest fire resistance will be good.
Yeah.
Well, Zacharias
My-
screams and burns.
I have
I'm
5
taking
fire resistance, we'll say today.
It's fine. Zacharias is on the same floor as me. I'm sure you'd run to me, get them, resist energy.
Yes, put you between me and the fire. Oh,
Something arrives very abruptly. The Buckards, whom I think you have control over now.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
You don't have any macros on them?
Nope.
I will plug each of them an attack frame macro. Because they are on guard duty right now.
God, howdy, everyone.
Just time to prove their worth.
Oh my gosh, something is
I
invading
was about to
us.
say, does anyone want a Bogard barbecue?
But it depends what is attacking, though. Is it
Like-
the bloody skeletons?
Technically, the way we could believe.
No. That's not
How would
bloody.
you know?
You can decide who controls which ones.
I want Bogart
It's just
13.
Want
Don't
Bogart
ask me why,
13?
but I do.
Okay.
And 14.
Okay.
Jonas, do you want the skeletons?
Are the skeletons involved in this?
They're down here,
Oh.
so.
I'll
Okay.
take 20 and 14.
Which ones are not taken?
16, 22, and 21.
I got 21.
I guess I'll take 16 and 22 then.
Then
Oh.
who...
I got 21 and perhaps 2 skeletons.
Oh, I had 21.
Oh. Well, I have 2 skeletons then, I guess.
You have more than me, I only have one Bogard.
You're gonna have one of them.
Are we really fighting about Bogarts right now?
You're gonna have
Mhm.
four.
I mean, if you want to have a Bogard, you can if you want, Jonas. I'm trying to sit out and watch the battle.
No, you can have Bogart 14.
No, that's mine. 14
No,
is
that's mine.
No, it's not. I said I want 13 and 14.
Right, silence. We're done.
Okay,
That's
this-
just...
We're fighting for frauds.
Because, yeah.
Then I have no idea who is taking this and who's not.
doesn't really matter.
Because as the buggards go, they see that that something is indeed moving towards them. Something very furious, it seems. And as they look out, they see elves coming towards them with their bows. And above the elves is a weird-looking creature the boggards have never seen before. It's certainly not something that they would enjoy seeing. It's actually rather terrifying, honestly. It looks like a black-skinned lady with shining golden eyes and long white hair. On her back, she has 2 very large golden feathered wings, and her lower body is that of a big snake. She's currently flying in the air, attacking.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I probably need reinforcements down here.
Well, the thing is, if the boggards go upstairs, they're gonna be killed by the golem.
Well, maybe we can just throw open the door and just scream a boggart stuff thing. So and actually, someone will hear them.
This guy will shoot at a buggard. 19.
No,
Who owns
not Bogart
whom?
19.
I made it so we can actually see like who's owned by whose.
10 damage. You can't actually change
Since
that.
we couldn't really decide, I just coloured everyone in with everyone's different like team colours. So whichever one's your team colour you own.
Oh, blue.
This guy will also shoot at that buggard. The skeletons. Actually, he'll shoot at skeleton 9. Bloody skeleton 9.
That is a miss.
Skeletons can count themselves as being attacked.
Okay.
As having been attacked. I will have one shooting at 19.
Oh, why shoot at my one again?
3 damage. Because he's standing sort of in the visible area.
Bogart
And this one
19,
will
he
do
was
the
so
same.
young.
Yeah, but he's not yours now. These are yours.
He had so much to live for.
For 7 damage.
Bogard, you're not getting resurrection spell.
Bloody Skeleton 8.
Give yourself a purple halo, Jonas.
And done, I think.
Alright. 9.
I see these two getting destroyed.
But you forget they are deathless.
Unless positive energy comes in.
Do we care about the buggards?
Do we care that our basement is being invaded by snake people and elves?
No, just do we care if the buggards die, or do we have to be careful with them?
I don't really... Doesn't really matter.
Well, we are playing as the boggarts, so how would the boggarts react? I would probably run away if I were a boggart.
Me too.
Time. You're Bogart.
In order to God, though. And they may be afraid of this, but they're more afraid of you.
Ah, good point.
But when they probably need help if a boggart could slip out somehow. Run up.
The thing is, the
So
entire entrance
battle
is...
will most likely be done long before.
Yeah,
The Boggart will also have to run out of the caves to get anywhere.
and that's difficult terrain.
Birds don't know about no secret door.
I can only move 20 through here if I double move then. I might as well. Come get this.
They only have 20 foot. They only have 20 foot move speed.
I double moved. And it's double.
Or we
movement.
fall back into the caves and don't fight them out here when we're at a disadvantage.
Do you really want us just to wait here?
Fight them like in the small corners here. Like here. Could fight them in here. Seems better than just engaging them out here.
All these elves archers?
Hmm?
Do
They
the
all
elves
have longbows, yes.
then cover it is? See ya.
I'm out.
I'm out. Let's double move to here.
Straight through the wall.
Yeah. That's it.
Right. It is this weird looking creature. It will begin a let's see here.
Meteor shower.
It'll begin its bardic performance. Putting out sweet music song, although with a sort of a hint of incredible fury behind it.
So she's singing?
Yes.
She could at least have brought a flute or something.
Harp.
Or a
Clarinet.
meteor shower.
Yeah, hard.
Shoot.
Jonas a harpsichord.
Barbara 22.
Stay still while I prepare my harpsichord. I brought it on the back of an elephant.
Against 22.
If you're gonna have an elephant, you should have a whole piano.
17. Barbara.
A sheep.
Well, charging them doesn't seem like the best idea, so this guy will go here.
Alright. This one will shoot at 22 too.
Hmm.
7 damage. This one will do the same.
Oh.
13 damage.
I think this is not a fight that we can win.
Well, when we die even
16.
before it's their time, it does look bad.
16. There we go.
Alright. 21.
21. Well, his buddy's been killed. Actually, both buddies.
Yes.
Can he flee? Using the rock as cover, flee.
14.
Will cover here. No. Here.
13.
13 will go here.
Bogart aren't smart creatures.
Mine were smart. They went to cover.
I'm talking about sheep.
No.
Sure. And 13?
13 moved.
5 feet.
What?
Yes.
Right, well, this one will shoot at skeleton 8. With his bow.
It's a miss.
Do the same.
How much health do the skeletons have?
There's a hit. They don't have too much, and that will actually destroy it. Which,
Don't they have
was-
don't they have damage reduction?
which skeleton was that?
It was the front one.
Okay.
I'm just at
8.
It falls then to the floor in a heap of bones.
It does not have damage reduction?
It does, but not
Does,
that
but
much.
not-
However, it's not dead because it can't die.
No, he just have a skull on his skull. Look, it looks stupid.
Grr.
Skull.
6 hit points.
That
Yep.
bloody skeleton.
Oh.
It's a human skeleton. If it's shooting at skeleton, that is a miss.
Yes. And then we have this one.
That's a miss.
Skeleton.
Ah! It's skeleton's time now! I can't charge in difficult terrain, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, you can't.
Okay, then he will just double move here
Alright.
with his scimitar out, prepared to threaten everything.
This guy over here will attempt to shoot the skeleton. And
Now being in melee.
into
It's another +4, you see.
Oh, that is a lot of to hit, and that hits certainly.
precise shot actually stops that, doesn't it?
Uh,
What it is?
Yes, it
Six
does.
shot, yeah.
So is it point
Alright,
blank?
sure.
Point
No,
blank
it's
is
precise.
just +1 in 30 feet.
Right, then that definitely hits.
Okay, and that does not
8.
kill it.
5 reduced.
It's hanging
20.
in there.
Staying hidden or
Bogart 20.
Sorry. Attack on approach.
alright. This dear creature will actually lower herself down. Landing. And bringing out a nice longsword.
Big longsword.
Miss.
Some, shoot with his bow.
Having the boggarts hide up here is probably a pretty good idea. I mean, they're cave slimed and all, so they should be able to hide and ambush them here like we did. That we got ambushed before, remember?
17. Bugger. Are they just all gonna hide
Well, 17 is going to go
further away?
here and hide.
This this guy will draw out his short sword and attack with it. Oh, that's supposed to have a +3 to damage. Which would then make it 7.
That is a hit.
7 slashing.
The skeleton has 1 more hit point. It's hanging in there.
You cannot kill me.
Shoot it with its bow. For 7.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, the skeleton clatters to the ground. Not dead, however.
Just sleeping.
Yep, it's just sleeping.
For how
So
long?
the
An
big
hour?
orcs are just gonna retreat.
Sorry?
I think so.
They're just gonna retreat. Is that their plan?
No.
No.
Not die.
Well,
No.
not retreat, but hide and hopefully
Like,
ambush.
yeah, hide and
16
ambush.
They're waiting for an ambush.
I will, well, he will prepare to, oh, yeah.
Green and orange will be hiding in here. I think. I assume.